Hey, welcome back everybody. Sign here again with another episode on Fjordur. Really? Oh, it took a bunch of pearls all at once though. Oh, okay. Like really? One feed? Yeah, but it took like 70 pearls out of my inventory. So, but yeah, we have a max level 2 so now. Let me ride. Thank you. And I think we're done down here for the moment. I did get the first two Moses, the parents of this one. Here, everybody just go to neutral. I got them, their good stats together. And now we're working on... Oh yeah, those were old, unfortunately. You know what, here, let's use this door over here. I got a trapdoor in every corner of this thing. I just never eat. Freaking things. If I'm above, close down, or open down, not up. Now, here's a question. You ready to mate? Oh, okay, you just popped a baby out. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I'm trying to get the stats from all three of those Moses we tamed a couple episodes ago. And we got twins with... unfortunately not. Okay. Alright, so let's head back to other base, right? Head back to home base. Let me grab my shirt out. I'm just going to leave this here. I already got a bunch of stuff taken back. I mean, take all this back too, I guess. And you can't see the teleport bubble through that. Almost like glass, but it's definitely not glass. Alright, and we've got that already, so why is a blueprint in here? Let's see. There we go. Here. Yeah, it's like 700 rune stones and quite a few other things as well. Tranodon. Perfect. Can we fly? Yes. I just realized I left my long neck down there. I'll be fine as long as I don't want to try to tame anything. I mean, I do have my crossbow, which is honestly not bad. Alright, just taking a peek for piranhas before I try tossing this guy out here, or this girl. There you go. Here's your saddle. Alright. That is a lot of 150 salmon. That is a lot of salmon. Oh, your stamina sucks. Hey, produced oil. Sweet. I don't seem to be... Okay, yep. For some reason I thought, I'm like, oh, well, C will make me go down. No, not really. C is run. So, behavior... Let's put you onto neutral. And... say 1500 stamina. Not bad. I got a lot of weight, though. 49 points into weight on this girl. So that's not bad. There you go. and got some fish meat for you already, so. It's that weird intermediate zone between the surface and the actual underwater part. Dang it. The last time Ark updated, it broke that drop right there. Started going too far down into the ground. And thankfully the one over here works good, and it is occasionally a red drop, so. Right. Okay, you're still good on fertilizer, all that, cool. Just look a little shriveled, but, yeah, I got my tech crop plots down here, and come down here occasionally, help myself to some stuff. They're not as impressive as I was hoping they would be. I mean, they're not bad, but I think they stopped collecting at basically 300, which is just BS, I think that. Because they've got so many inventory slots that it shouldn't matter, you know. But basically they stopped collecting out what would be 3 stacks of, you know, the crop or whatever. Yeah. And so you end up with, you know, like 290-ish here where some spoiled out, and 899 with the berries. It's just annoying. Oh, was I really out of citronal though? Wow, yeah, I was. Alright. But I'm thinking, let's do back-to-back boss fights. We'll do, Broodmother and Megapithecus. And you know what? I'm not gonna tame you guys quite yet. Or not tame you. You know what? Actually, let me move you over here, where you're not in the way. And, we'll get you guys breeding. Oh, yeah, that's close enough. Sweet. And let's go ahead and drop our Dunkel off here. That's Boudica, so, yeah. We're all good there. And my army is in here, which is why I wanted to move the Mantises, because, yeah. And I just realized, oh no, Lonely Island. I wasn't breeding mammals this time though, so we should be okay on that front. So long since I've been here, this terminal's gonna be full, right? There we go. No, actually it wasn't. Really? Oh, because I didn't come back here. So, hitching posts, right? They work by basically keeping your dinos from being unloaded. When the server starts and stops and restarts, which means like when the server restarts normally on a server or single player when you log off, you know, when you close out the game, the areas don't automatically get reloaded. So they don't automatically, you know, resume what they were doing until you come to the area once. Then the hitching post will do its job. And yeah. So, in case anyone's wondering why that happens, that's the reason why. You have to load the area once first before the hitching post can do its job. Because it's just never been loaded. That's just the way it works. Oh, look at all that sea of red. Okay, you can stop now. There you go. Okay, so 409 Spinos, man. That's kind of insane. Alright. Never did get around to making alternate boss armies yet. I do want to try out the Antrusarchus. I don't have enough materials to make good saddles for all of them yet, though, is the problem. let alone getting them leveled up and everything. Fenrir, why are you over here? Fenrir keeps ending up over on that hill. No idea why. This Fenrir does, anyway. Yeah, this is my bred up one. Which they really do need to be bred up because their movement speed is just a little on the slow side. We've got a Spino army here, which I really haven't done anything with yet. You know, yet. But it is definitely an option. But I do want to try those out on Alpha. The Spinos I want to try out on Alpha Fenrisulfr. And I do want to try the Andrewsarchus, but they are kind of sort of mutated. Well, technically they have 17 mutations after getting the colors bred into them and getting both parents to have the same stats. I think they only had 6 mutations to start off with, though. It's 5 health and 1 weight. Just own the place, why don't you? There you go. Fresh meat for the Deinonychus. I should probably go check over here, too. The Gigas, obviously, you know... Well, there's only a few things you can use Gigas for, but... Once I made the decision to... try and get Mjolnir, you know, and actually be able to use it, then, yeah, Gigas all of a sudden it's like, you know, that seems like a really good idea. And it's not a decision I really talked about beforehand, but... My god, all the little fluffy baby chickens. Alright, and yeah, that's all incubating. So yeah, we've got really good Gigas now. We got a Spino army. We got Aberrant Spino army. So if nothing else, I can use that on Aberration against Rockwell. Really? All this is too cold? I just really... Wow. Yeah, I guess I only weigh 40 each, but... I just scooped up 5 eggs without a problem. The Andrewsarchus, I want to use those to try to tame Titans with. Because I think with the, especially the gun-mounted saddle, that could be really good. And... You've got, yeah, you've got that weak saddle that I found, so... Yeah, definitely have to be imprinted for that because the whole 20% movement speed bonus, which makes a big difference. And the downside is per level they only get 0.5%. So most of us get 0.6, I found out, and it's like, well, that's disappointing now, isn't it? Hello, Gigas. Anything new? Double mutation into movement speed. Wow. Got a double mutation, and that's where it landed. Alright, you Tyrannus, what do you got? Nothing. You actually lost all your... Okay, did we get... It was twins. Oh, hey, we got a melee mutation. I'm not really stacking mutations currently, though, because it's going to be a pain, right? I mean, the 40 mutation stack right now is all my female. So... Yeah, on that, almost got a health mutation, but, I do have my original, perfect Gigas as well, so I can completely, without a problem, go through and resume mutation stacking. I just don't really feel like it, so. Alright, well, I gotta go through all the Rexes now, and get everything together. So, yeah, definitely have to do an Andrewsarchus army against one of the Fenrisulfrs. Probably beta, I think. I'm not sure about alpha. I haven't tried alpha yet, so I don't know how nuts it's going to be. But we'll be trying that one soon. All right. Alpha Broodmother. Okay, cool. I can't hit them all from here. Sweet. Which means as soon as we hop in, I'll be able to purge horror right away, and then, you know, kind of worry about the broodmother. Kill. Oh, she's fast. Oh, it's funny watching her run like that. Yeah, it's a lot of damage numbers. Especially when she spawns RNEO. And down. Now, oh, Tecmosa saddle. That's not my best time on killing the Alpha Broodmother, but it's not bad. Alright, guys. What all did you have on you, Chet? Just some food. Okay. Alright. Yeah, that was easy. And that is why I, you know, went nuts with my aloes. So, makes a huge difference in the long run. That and aloes just make better boss fighting creatures, in my opinion. They're smaller, they're quicker, they turn faster. And, I still have 2,200 black pearls on me. Alright, and let's get back to base, drop some stuff off, and I guess we're going to head for the Megapithecus. Alright. And Alpha Monkey time. Alright, come on. There we go. You do it in 8 seconds, lets you get the roar off, and it gives your Utranus time to finish pooping before you teleport. Which, being such dramatic poopers, yeah. You want to give your Utranus plenty of time to do the necessary business. Yep, it's too far away. There we go, now he's moving, right? Alright. He's stuck. There he goes. Maybe? Maybe? Yeah. There we go. I wonder if I was on a taming group. Probably not. Yeah. Well. And we got 2 left, it looks like. Oh, no, 3. There you are. Anything good? Nah. Be cool if I could go over here and just like hit the button and just manually teleport back out. What's the temperature here anyway? Unknown -4. And I don't even have a snowflake. So yeah, the magic number for Fjordur apparently is 70 fortitude. Which is, it's 35 levels I put into fortitude. But you know, it's nice just being able to run around. Alright, we got our baryonyx back, who looks even more awesome in the purple glow of the aberration cave here. I ran through the whole cave though, looking to see if the drops had, you know, come in yet. Just not a single thing in here. There was like a feather light that I saw. Oh, look at that. There's 2 feather lights I know of in here now. Hey, we got the drop though. Oh, glow bugs, but they don't count. Alright. Metal shield and a Pelagornis saddle. Okay. May have been playing Ark a little bit too much since I can recognize all the saddles just by sight now. Oh, that's my hawk, not a featherlight. Alright, well if that one's in, then the other one's probably in too then. See, this cave is easy to farm for drops. But, I don't know, personally I prefer the artifact of the strong cave, the frozen fortress. Because there are just so many more spots in that cave for the drops to spawn in at. And you tend not to get things like Carbonemys saddle. Alright, Fenrisulfr? I wonder if this would work for putting down a charge station. Or the charge injector, I think is what it's called, right? Is that the thing? Right. Yeah, this thing. Requires Engram Rock Drake Tech Saddle. No, this keeps Nemesis at bay by injecting charge directly into the ground. Okay. Nope, that's not it then. Element Catalyzer, that thing. And I haven't unlocked it, so. Same as Charge Node, except there is no cooldown. Crafts element, but requires direct contact with liquid element to function. So I kind of wonder if this stuff would work for that. That's about the only liquid element I've seen on this map. So. And boom. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and zip back to base. I love how the basilisk chibi looks on your saddle over here. And boom. There we go. So I need then, yeah, let's put away like the element. And yeah, I've got some equipment here. I'm just going to drop all this in here. Okay, let's put that here and the flag. Then we have Alpha Broodmother and Alpha Dragon Trophy on top of the Alpha Megapithecus. The dragon did not move over. There it goes. Okay. And, I mean, I have 10 Alpha Mosa teeth here, and then I've got another, I think, 24 down in the Abyssal Zone. It's freaking insane with the Mosas down there. If you need to level up a chibi, that's where you go. I mean, this guy's almost level 5 already. And, okay, I'm going to remember this time a free a curry. I think that might be all I need. I am going to grab like a few of these just in case something happens. Could grab a wyvern milk, but only lasts, I think, was it 2 or 3 minutes? One of the two? Free curry lasts for like 9 minutes, so huge difference there. And yeah, I think we're Really, guy? Right as I go to... Right as I walk up to hop on your back, you just drop a deuce right in front of me. Alright, so let's go to Blue Obelisk, because we've done green for the Gamma, we did red for the Beta. So, blue for Alpha, I guess? Even though this realistically should have been Beta. What is that over there? Snow Owl. Okay. No worries. I just realized I did not whistle my... my aloes are all on aggressive. Alright. Or not. Oh, there they go. Man, that poor sheep. Alright, let's try this again now. Wow, 411 mutton on that. Right. Which side did I leave my baryonyx on again? Did I just pick up my baryonyx? Oh, I did. Okay. I'm missing an aloe then. Great, I've got an aloe somewhere out in the wilderness on aggressive. Yeah, next time I need to remember to whistle them back to neutral before I pop them out. Alright, oh no, there you are. Man, I thought you were a rock, dude. Every once in a while, I'm just going to whistle neutral. Alright, now let's double check here. Yep, just the trophies. Okay. Seems a bit of a waste. I mean, as many alphas as there are on this map. Alright, there's my Utyrannus now. Last aloe, right? Yep, I just have my baryonyx and my, my super broken Giga. Alright. And I love how these platforms are actually the correct size for the bubble. Not like the obelisk platforms, right? It's, a little bit too soon. Okay, it's, I'm facing to the side this time. Kill. Kill. Still only level 75 Fenrirs, though. It's weird. What is that? Frosty. Movement speed, huh? Seemed like I was doing less damage than normal, too. Okay, this thing's got 1.2 million health. We'll be good, but it's just gonna take a while, man. Oh, yeah. I got frozen right as... Alright, guys. Pack it up. My god, we turned him into a meat pretzel. Alright, and we got a 225 Fenrir. Cool. 6,000 health is not bad. And Mjolnir skin. Requires level 190 to use. Requires defeating Fenrisulfr to use. You know what? Oh, I can't drink the water in time. Dang it. And... So yeah, that was Alpha Fenrisulfr. And... Man, Allopack for the win on that one. They took about 8,000 damage, it looks like, though. Well, some of them did. So the dragon did more damage than the big boss did. Yeah, but I mean, he still did a pretty good amount of damage to my allos here. All right, and we got the alpha trophy. So, and 500 element for that. That was okay. Decent amount. All right, let's go home. All right. Trophy wall mount. And there's the alpha head. Which doesn't look anything different than, you know... Yeah. They should give him, like, the ice spikes or something to go along with it. Like the spike armor. Let's see, this was my... That was my Gamma Dermis. There's the alpha. Exactly the same. Not even colored slightly differently. So... Did I ever get a good... Stego out of this? Also, apparently mantis lay regular eggs. Not the little jelly ones. Hey, that one got a health or a movement speed mutation. Okay, we got perfect and perfect. Nice. So yeah, the scorpions, we have a perfect mating pair now. So if I want to go for mutations, there it goes. Yep. No, they do lay the eggs. It just shows up in here as a regular egg. Because technically you're not supposed to be able to pick the things up, but... And yeah, we've got perfect mantis. We've got a whole bunch of diplos. This one was only 1 health away from being a perfect female, though. And perfect male. And perfect female. Alright, sweet. I accidentally threw you out, didn't I? You know what? I'm just going to eat this one as a snack. And... that was perfect female mantis, too. Okay. I accidentally threw that soul trap out. So we have a stamina, and that's it. On the male, though, we had... Oh, no, actually, it was on female. We had a weight mutation on the Diplo. 1488 weight. I'm going to raise her up, actually. And I need to turn my Diplos off of mating now. There we go, and I can do the same with the scorpions. But Diplo babies, man. I mean, come on, look at that. Oh my. It's like somebody had a stuffed Diplo toy, and parts of it got stretched out, so they just shoved more stuffing in. And now it's like all lumpy and weird and whatnot. Alright, let's go ahead and drop our army off in here too now. Alright, but I think I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode. Definitely want to be able to try to use Mjolnir. So that's going to require a lot of work. Requires Texture and Ingram to use, which I have, 190 to use, and beating Fenrisulfr Alpha. So I've got 2 of the 3 conditions done. But, yeah, well, that's something I can really use right now. Yeah, you guys are still breeding too. I just wanted a few mantis to mess around with. Alright, 6,000 health. And 35 points across the board, except for food, which got 49. Damn, why 49 points into food? But, I mean, it's not bad, but, man, 12,980 food. It's not great either. Alright, let's go ahead and drop that in there. We'll put our flag here. Let's see, future plans for the series, though. Next episode, we're going to be on a different map. One of the Genesis ones. I haven't decided, 1 or 2 yet. I'm going to take over just a few dinos from there. But one thing that I want to do, actually, let's get a transmitter set up here. Oop. There we go. And there we go. And either Genesis map, I don't have to worry about really transferring things all that much. But where would be a good place for this to go? But basically, I'm going to be... let's put it over by the side door, right next to storage. Oh, and I'm thirsty now. There we go. There. Running around with, like, having that out, it really messes with the frame rate. Just the green ghost image. Oh, I never put those up. Dang it. Come in. And I made these here to go on my storage building. There. Now it doesn't look so flat in the front. So. But yeah, basic plan is, okay. Well, that's kind of interesting. I didn't realize it was, gonna have access to all of this. Why is it listed like 4 times in here, though? Weird. Too bad you couldn't use these to generate the world bosses. That'd be kind of cool, actually. You could actually just set up a custom arena and actually get all 3 of them at once or something. But yeah, this is going to be my main base, hub for the for the rest of the series as well. It's good. Oh, that's right. The N Plus version doesn't do the huge beam of light. But yeah, so be using, you know, dinos from here, gear from here, you know, all that stuff. Not terrible, you know, amounts. Not really going to bother in building much for bases on the other maps. But, probably going to have something of a base. But if I want to do, like, breeding or anything like that, I'm going to come back here and probably use Lonely Island for that. Because it's already all set up and ready to go. And I got my armies over there, too. So, kind of curious to see how some of the creatures I bred up would do against, like, say, you know, Alpha King Titan as well. And maybe this time when I actually fight Alpha King Titan, I'll actually get around to making the Megamech. Because, yeah, last time I kind of didn't. Alright. There we go. My Hesperornis aren't leashed, so they don't constantly produce eggs. Which is probably a good thing, because otherwise I would be overrun by Hesperornis eggs. Because there are a lot of them up there. Yeah, I could put a hitching post up there. But thank you for coming out. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and until the next one, this is Sign signing out. Have fun,